Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. In today's reading, we're going to tune into the light beings, and they can show up in different forms. So, we're going to see how they show up for you and what they want to bring through for you. I feel in here upgrades, downloads, certain messages, certain gifts. So, let's see. Let's see what they want to share with you. So if you are interested in that, I will see you in your reading. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 1, I have a message for you. And for you, pile 1, the light being that is showing up for you, it's very big compared to a human, compared to you. And it's changing colors. It's shifting between green, orange, and blue. Mainly these three. There is some silver in here also, but mainly green, orange, and blue. And it's gradually shifting in between those colors. And then the light being, like I say, it's very big, but then it adapts to your height or to human measurements, and it stands in front of you and it holds your head in its arms. It bends over your head a little and it puts its front against you, so the kiss of the third eye, it kisses you on the third eye, but also with its head. And then it stays there for a while, or you both stay there for a while, like that. So, my dear pile 1, the first message that is here that the light beings want to bring through for you is one of change. There is change happening within you, and there is change happening in different areas within you or within your life. And the main areas that are changing here are anything related to your heart. This can also be physical, but mainly it's about your feelings, but it can also be physical. There is a change in emotions, in joy, in creativity, in certain projects, career, anything that you feel very enthusiastic about. And anything related to communication. There is also something in here about feelings of insecurity that are shifting into trusting. So certain situations or certain things will show up for you that allow you to trust more in the fact that you are supported by something higher than yourself. Also specifically from light beings itself, but not only. There is just this sense of trust that is taking the place of a certain insecurities I feel in here. And there is also fear and worry involved, doubts but mainly insecurities I feel in here. And then this beautiful silver, what is also present in the in the changing of the colors. It's like it's coming through all the colors. So this is, it's amplifying all the colors here, but it also gives this sense of you are changing into a frequency that is higher than where you were before. Your colors are changing, but not only but, I wanted to say, um, but not only in your energy field, not only in your aura, not only in your soul, but it's this, I get the expression, I can see your true colors, and it's more pointing to that your authenticity is coming out much stronger than it came out before. And this silver is um, is carrying that, all of that in a sense. So first big message for you, pile one, is change in different areas of your life, and change within your own experience in these areas and in your own inner experience of those areas. Another message that is here is that your guidance, the light beings, but in general, your guidance is very much adapting to you. So they are respecting your comfort zone, even though they also try to pull you out of it for growth. But they are very, very respectful for your comfort zone, and they are also adapting to you to reach you on the level where you are. And then there is this is so beautiful when the being holds your hand or holds your head, and then this, the kiss of the soul, the kiss of the third eye. This is such a beautiful act. It is in general, if you can, if you ever had that with someone, this, the kiss of the soul, it's just, it's coming home with another person, with another being. And also the way this being is holding your head and then kissing your soul, there is so much love in here. It's so sweet and so pure. So this is very, very beautiful. So also a message for you here from the light beings is that they see you. They see you in your purity. They see you in your love. They see you in your sweetness. But also your guidance is communicating to you and showing you the way by anything that feels sweet and loving and caring and pure. It's, this is difficult to put into words, but like I say, if you ever had that with someone, that it's so comfortable to kiss the souls, to put your front head to each other, it's just something special happens there. It's a coming home. It's a coming home of two beings. And I feel that here. It's like you are coming home with each other. And the being is very aware of what is happening beyond our human experience. while you in there are less aware of it. So for you, it's even more comforting to come home in this way, even though the being is also coming home with you in this act. But for you, it's like, it feels like a relief to come home with. So also that is the message. You will experience this coming home with within yourself, with God, Source, Spirit, with your guidance, but also with others. I feel in here, with other beings incarnated on this earth. There is something else in this, the kiss of of the soul. I'm gonna call it the kiss of the soul. You know what I mean, right? There is something else in here, but it's not clear yet. Hmm. For some, you are where you are right now, or where you went through recently, was a tough place, a tough experience, and I feel quite some lies involved in here also. There is this lies and conflict and um, everything feeling cold also, and maybe others also trying to um, to take off your rose-colored glasses in a sense. And I don't mean that in an ignorant way, but it's like you had this vision about something or certain dreams about something, and it feels like you were in an environment that really tried to break that down. It's very unsupportive in here. And a lot of lies I also feel in here. An environment that was very tricky to be in, very chaotic also to be in, and very much out of sync with you. And there is again the kiss of the soul that is coming through here. It's this coming home, where this environment where you have been up until now or recently stepped out of really didn't feel like home. Maybe it was a house for some, a home in a sense, but it never felt like home. But this is, we have 19 also here with 9, so this is endings and new beginnings. So also in there, the light beings want to bring you a message that whatever this situation was, it's shifting, it's changing, and it's changing into a golden palace, which is beautiful. This is very beautiful. And then the trust comes also back in here. It's like you have been waiting also on a possibility or an opportunity to change this situation or to get out of this situation, which was impossible up until this moment, or very difficult up until this moment. And now there is this golden palace that is arriving for you, that is showing up for you, and that is also offering you this trust again, trust that you are being supported, that you are been taken care of, even though you were always been taken care of. But it was in a very uncomfortable way before, in a very unpleasant way, or there was an unpleasant situation or situations that needed to be faced. And now there is this change also here into the golden palace. The details are also here. Details. And I want to go back. I'm being pulled also back to this, the kiss of the soul here, because I feel there is something else in here. Okay. Forgive me the sound. I hope it's not disturbing. There is, when this being is kissing your soul, when your foreheads touch each other, there is an exchange happening there. So I feel for most of you, you're gonna meet someone. And it's someone you haven't met before. This is someone completely new that is entering in your life, for most of you. For some of you, it's possible you know this person already. If so, also they are shifting and or went through a big shift. But there is this, you're gonna meet someone and you're gonna have certain exchanges with this person on an energetic level, but it's like downloads and upgrades. It's like when you are meeting with each other, when you even already with just being in each other's presence, there is an exchange happening and you are remembering, you are getting upgrades and you are getting certain downloads from this person. And I hear it's an incarnated light being, which is coming in for you to offer you something specific here. And when you meet this person, this being incarnated in a human body, when you will meet them, there is a recognition also. Maybe not at first, although I do feel for most of you, you will recognize the energy of this person, because it's not the first time you meet. For most of you, it is the first time you meet in this lifetime, but it's not the first time you meet each other. And you will recognize that also. Again, for some it might take some time to recognize this, but you will recognize each other. And whatever exchange is happening here, Mm. The exchange that is happening here will have an impact on your gifts also. So this being is offering you downloads, upgrades, some kind of exchange or exchanges, and you will simultaneously start to um, awaken to more of your gifts, or a deepening of your gifts is happening, or new gifts are coming online through this meeting, through this exchange. The being itself is also giving you a message that you have to be very, very aware of your sensitivity, and not in a way of fearing, but just being aware of that and being very clear within your boundaries and using your own discernment, where you are, with whom you are, the activities that you do, what you feed your soul, what is the information that you take in, what do you choose to watch, what do you choose to spend time on. There is um, a, a big energy of expansion also in here, but it's an interesting expansion. That's also why I wanted to say big, but it's not big like we know. There is something new here also very present. It's an expansion. Interesting. I hear it's an expansion, but it's also imploding, which is very interesting. So something is imploding. Beautiful. This is very beautiful. So I'm being pulled to my last reading, or one of my last readings, where it came through that you are trying to work through something, but it's very difficult to work through. Although the situation was different, but I also feel that part in here, that you were trying to work through something which was very difficult to work through, and you tried a lot of different things to work through this. And with the exchange of this being, there is an implosion. Implosion. I'm not sure if I use the right word here, but something is exploding from within. Imploding. And it's that shadow part, or that blockage that was so difficult to step through, to break through, that is imploding. And then there is this expansion. So first, something is being cleared within you, and this implosion makes space for the expansion to take its place, or to fully happen. The implosion first has to happen to make the space, and when the space is there, the expansion can fully happen. And again, your gifts are very related to this. Also, because I'm getting this very clear message: be aware of your sensitivity. Use your own discernment. Again, not from a place of fear. You don't have to close yourself in, or hide in a cave. It's not about that. It's just being conscious and using your discernment and putting up your boundaries whenever that is needed or wherever that is needed. But still live, still go out and go through your life. But something is something related to your gifts is also changing here. It's taking more space than it did before, or it's starting to take space if it didn't take any space before yet. And with that taking space, there is also the awareness of you, about these gifts, about something different that is taking space within you now. The moon, the cycles of the moon are also very, very important here. And the way it comes through here is like this light being is asking you to listen to the moon. So be aware of certain moon cycles, but also literally when you see the moon at night or in the evening or in the morning or in the day, tune in to the moon, or also in connection, connect to the moon and listen, because certain messages want to come through to you also. And it might be a form of meditation to allow your your eyes or your mind to focus on something, which is here the moon, which then also opens up space for you to receive certain messages that are important for you to receive. Twenty-six, 16, 6, which is love, self-love. I'm gonna pull one more here for you, and then I'm gonna leave you with this. According to sensitivity, there is also an invitation in here to scan your body, and scanning is going with your awareness through your body. And this is also coming through together with the sensitivity. So there is an invitation in here to do that, or to start to do that, because you will become aware of certain subtle signs that you were not aware of before. And the invitation in here is to daily, in the morning or in the evening, shortly take a moment to scan your body, scan through your physical body, and listen to the moon again. So this is together. The invitation that is in here is to, whenever you see this reading, in the next days, sit in the mornings or in the evenings, or whenever you have a moment for yourself, take a moment to scan through your body. Again, put your mind somewhere. Give your mind a certain focus. Go with your awareness through your body. Become aware of subtle signs. Subtle, that's not a word that I'm looking for. Subtle subtleties that you feel within your body, and then listen to the moon. So tune in with the moon, connect with the moon, and listen. The moon is coming through again. So connect with the moon. The cycle of the moon also. 44 is here also. With this moon, this is an extra message. What I just said, to scan your body. When you feel stressed out, when you feel all tied up, to do that. Scan. Scan through your body and feel. And then 44 is just an extra message that is coming here in the sense of you are very, very supported. You are very supported here, and something, because it's 44 is also the master builder. Something is building here. Something is under construction. Something new is under construction here. And this is what the light beings want to let you know. That there is change, a lot of change for you in the air. This homecoming, very supported in a very loving way, in a very caring way. And to end your reading with the 44, it's this extra confirmation of we are here. We are here with you. We got you. And listen. Listen to our messages and also listen to the moon. Okay, my dear, dear, beautiful souls, dear, beautiful pile 1, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope this was helpful, and I'm sending you lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace, and blessings for each and every one. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 2, I have a message for you. And for you, pile 2, your light being is showing up or showing itself in the form of a tree. But a tree, it's not a tree from this world, for sure not. This is, it looks very fairy tale like. The tree is moving also. There is a lot happening in the tree and around the tree. There is a lot of life in and around the tree. There are also fairies, there are butterflies, there are little gnomes, forest creatures, a lot of different colors also in here. It feels very fairy tale, very magical, and very alive, very alive. And you are arriving at that tree and you sit down. You sit down against the trunk of the tree and you relax. You are very comfortable in that space. It also feels like it's not the first time you come to this place. You are very at ease there. You are very home there. And then you are sitting against the trunk and you are relaxing a little, and then the tree, like I say, it's moving all the time. And there is like a part of the tree coming out of the trunk and the crown. There is like a part of the tree coming out of the crown, and it's giving you cherries, red cherries. And you are receiving the cherries, and you have a little pile of cherries next to you on the ground, and you are eating them, and you are just dreaming a little. or wandering a little, looking around you, being very comfortable. You are very, very comfortable in there. And you are eating the cherries, and there is one cherry, and you bite on it, and you notice it's something different than the pit, than the core of a normal cherry. And you take it out of your mouth, and it's a ring. And there, this is what I receive up until now. So for you, pile 2, the first message that the light beings want to bring to you is that you are very connected with nature, and you are very comfortable in nature. There is a very beautiful exchange between you and nature, and you also receive a lot of downloads through nature by just spending time in nature. It's a very good place for you to be. It's a good place for everyone to be, but especially for you, you are very much at home in nature and very much in contact also with the spirits of nature, the trees, the birds, the animals, the creatures, the beings, nature beings, very, very resonating with who you are. A very beautiful exchange and a very beautiful connection between you and nature in its whole. You are receiving a lot from nature also. Nature is really taking care of you, but not but and the light beings already. Just a sec. Mm. The light beings want to bring you a message about a certain union. There is something you need to know about this union, I hear. There is something you need to know about this union. So for most of you, it feels like you are in union with someone that you know already, or that you just met. This is about somebody else. This is about another person. It's not about the union within yourself. This is about someone else. But there is something that you need to know about this union. If this is, like I say, for most of you, it feels like you know this person already, and you are very comfortable also within this union. This might be a marriage for some, because it's a ring which can just, it's a symbol for union. But I also see for some this is actually a wedding ring, or you are about to get married, or about to commit to someone. If there is not someone like this in your life yet, then the light beings want to bring through this message that someone is on its way to you. And you might also meet them specifically in a beautiful spot in nature, or this other person is also, you are very, if you met them already or not, your connection, you both have this very, very strong connection with nature. And There is another message here. This might already be the case. If not, you are able to see the creatures of the forest. And if that is not the case, you will start to see the beings that are present within nature, but that are vibrating on a lighter frequency than we are used to. And you will start to become aware of all the life that is there, all the creatures that are there. And literally, you're going to start to see them or feel them. See them, for most of you, I feel. See them, or you will become aware of them, and it will be in a different level than you were aware of them before. So if you already felt them before, it's very possible you will start to see them. If you didn't feel them before, it's possible you will start to feel there is something there. Something there, literally, in the sense of different creatures that are present whenever you are in these nature spots. And this union, I say for most of you, I feel there is another person involved here. It's a union with another person. But it might also be a union, a reunion with the creatures of nature that you have always been connected to, that you have a very strong connection to in your authenticity, and in past lives, in between lives, your connection with the nature spirit is something you spend a lot of time with, in or with. And then there is this reunion. Like I said before, you will become more aware than what you were before about the creatures that are present within nature. And this awareness of them also creates this feeling of reunion within you. When I get this image of you are sitting there, and then you see this fairy, this elf. It's not an elf, it's a fairy, this one. And you see it, and there you remember that you always saw them before this lifetime, I mean. So there is this reunion. And there is a very joyful energy in here. It's a joyful reunion, which makes complete sense, right? But again, there is something else here about this union with another person. This might be someone that is on your mind if you know them already. It might be someone that is in a distance in this moment, but they are very much on your mind, I feel in here. Very much in your heart. That's the base that is here. There is a sense of unconditional love in between you both. But there is also some distance here, or someone who is moving or traveling a lot. And a lot of ones. 111 we have here, which is manifestation, which is new beginnings. It's also a gateway. For some, this is a union with someone from the past, someone that is coming back into your life, and both of you have walked a certain path separately, and now you are reuniting with each other and finding each other in this connection with nature, truly finding each other in there. There is a lot of passion also in between you, in this union between you and this significant other. There's a lot of fire. There's a lot of passion, and I hear you are all fired up by each other. Very fertile energy also, so be aware. This is a union of two old souls coming together here. Two old souls coming together, past lives spent together, many adventures spent together. And again, this might be someone that you know already, or it might be someone completely different. With someone completely new, but in this lifetime. And it feels so very comfortable, because you are sitting there under this tree, and while you are eating the cherries, you have found a ring. And it's like, while you are eating the cherries are offering you this, what I am, the messages that I'm giving to you now. And you just stay there. You just stay there sitting against the trunk. And it's like you are watching a movie in a sense. And you have this, I don't know the word for that, but you have this expression on your face of voldaan. What is this? It's a smile. I don't know the translation for that one, but it's like a complete smile, in the sense of the smile is it's real, it's full, and it's complete. It's like you are watching this, you are hearing these messages, and you are like, yes, makes complete sense. Yes, I know this, I feel that. It's coming, it's here. Or he or she is already here. I know this, it feels right, it's comfortable. And you have this, this expression of, um, there is a sense of satisfaction in that expression, like satisfaction combined with fulfillment, something like that. And very comfortable. There is not this high, just very comfortable. So also that is a message for you. Wherever you are now, if you don't feel like that, the light beings want to bring through also this message of comfort. This is where you are moving into in a very comfortable place. And whenever you can, spend time in nature, because this is also offering you the downloads, the upgrades, the exchange in energy that is healthy for you to spend more time in this comfortable place, being at ease, being at peace, being at home within your surroundings. And then this union, there is a lot of love also, a lot of love, a lot of compassion, a lot of passion, a lot of connection, a lot of expansion also. But then there is this distance that is also present. So you might be dreaming a lot from this person, or dreaming a lot from each other. Everything is possible here. Because like I say, I do feel there is some kind of distance here, or this person is traveling a lot, or there is certain distance between you two. But it doesn't feel like an obstacle. It doesn't feel like an obstacle. It feels like everything is possible. I hear he's coming. I hear he. Take it as he or she, whatever resonates within your situation. But I hear he's coming back for you. So again, this is a very strong connection. A very strong connection between two old souls. And this person is returning into your life. And you know it. You know that he or she is coming back from past lives or this life. But you are expecting them also. And they are coming closer. There is a lot of, even though you are sitting there very comfortable, there is also a lot of excitement within this meeting. But again, it still feels very healthy. It's like you um you are expanding. Forgive me, I was a little bit distracted by the sound also. It's like you are expanding each other on your path. There is some kind of, when you come together, there is some kind of mission, some kind of path that you are supposed to walk together. And you feel this, you know this. You are also expecting this person to come back to you. And then from that moment on, from the moment of your meeting, something's gonna shift radically in both of your lives. You're gonna move into a certain direction where everything is possible. But it's gonna be a very different direction, place, state, country than where you are right now, both of you. But your connection with each other is very expansive for both of you, and it's also creating expansion wherever both of you go. So you have this experience with each other, and you also bring that wherever you go, which is part of your mission. It's part of something you have to do together, to bring something, to spread something, which is created by both of you uniting, reuniting. Okay. I heard I'm flying out of my cage, and now coming apart is coming out here, and this might be for some that you or the other person had to end something, a certain commitment before this was possible. Or it doesn't have to be a commitment, although I feel that strongly in here, but it can also just be a certain way of living, a certain way of being that had to end and that needed a conscious choice to say goodbye to. And this is happening now. It has happened already, or it will happen. And when this happens, after that, you will reunite with each other. Mhm. There is something needed to be released. Forgive, release, let go, surrender, and making space for something different. And the way you are sitting there, and the peaks of joy, this is so beautiful, very beautiful. The way you are sitting there, I feel for most of you, it's the other person that needed to finish something or complete something, although you also had your process of saying no to whatever was not serving you anymore or is not serving you anymore, but still you are still sitting there under that tree and you are just expecting that person to arrive wherever you are. You are just staying where you are and you are joyfully expecting something. You are joyfully expecting the arrival of this specific person. But also you, both of you, like I said before, it's like you went on this similar path but separate, which involved a lot of releasing, a lot of clearing out old baggage, clearing out old stuff, cleaning the house, cleaning yourself. Forgive, release, let go, surrender. It involved for both of you a lot of that. And your energy, the way your energy comes through here is that you are done with the biggest part. We never stop learning, we never stop growing. We we keep on evolving, but there is something big that you have done, and it feels also like you are done with that, and you are sitting there under your tree, and also that's the smile that is there. The work is done. Again, doesn't mean there is no more work to come, but the big work related to this union is done for you, and you are just expecting and waiting in a sense, but you are not waiting also because you are really enjoying where you are. You are fully enjoying where you are enjoying your own presence, your own um, your own presence. You are enjoying the presence of all these beings around you. You are enjoying the presence of that tree, which is really nicely holding you, offering you a nice seat, a beautiful support, who is giving you the cherries. So you are really enjoying that. And in the same time, you know someone is coming. Okay, my dear, beautiful pile 2. This is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope this was helpful, and I'm sending you lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whoever chose pile 3, I have a message for you. And for you, pile 3, the light beings that show up for you, it's more than one being. There are quite a lot of light beings showing up here. And they are coming closer from different places. And they are coming towards you, and they are lifting you up. They are lifting you up, and then I'm being shown a lot of different places around the planet. And I'm being pulled into one specific place to where I can zoom in. And this is it's a city. It's a big city, and um, you are being in this city, and there are a lot of people in different places, in buildings, on the street, um, in houses, in apartments, but these light beings are lighting up in the scenery, you included also. And the first thing that I feel in here is that you will become aware of the light beings that are incarnated in human form. You will start to recognize them, or you will start to recognize them more. But for most of you, I feel there is some kind of recognition. Not for most of you, for all of you, there is some kind of recognition which was not there before. So you will, in your daily life, whatever you are doing, you will start to become aware of the light beings that are incarnated in human form. So you will start to see the difference, see, experience, feel the difference when you cross people, when you interact with certain people, that their frequency is different. And this can be in a feeling, this can be actually seeing, this can be an awareness in some kind, of some kind. And there is also something in here because there are so many different places that are being shown to me first. So you will become very aware of or more aware of the grid work, the network that is been led and is expanding during this time. So all these beings incarnated in human form have been planted in a sense in different places around the globe, and they, with all the work that has been done, with all the work that they are doing, there is this expansive energy wherever they are. And this is also, it's a big network, it's all connected to each other. So this big grid, light grid, is becoming visible to you, or you becoming more aware of it. But again, I'm being pulled back to this image, this vision in this big city. And something that the light beings really want to bring through for you here is that you will recognize. You will recognize the incarnations in human form. So what is incarnated in the human form? What is behind it? So you will start to recognize that, and you will also start to meet. Because before, everyone was planted in so many different places, and now this network is expanding, this grid is expanding. It's also a lot easier to move through the grid now, and it's a lot more easy to connect with the other light beings or the other beings of your own tribe. So you will start to meet actual beings that are on the same frequency as you. And also, all others, you will recognize them for what they are. It's a possibility that you recognize them for what they are. But for sure, you will become aware of the light grid that is being led and that is expanding. And the easiness of moving through that now. The first message that was in here also is that the light beings, your guidance, God, source, spirit, whatever you connect to, is lifting you into a higher timeline, into a higher frequency, into a higher experience than where you were before. You are also exchanging whenever you cross these people. This can be just walking on the street and you recognize someone, their being, you cross eyes with each other, and there is an exchange happening. There is a download happening. There is an upgrade happening. So a lot is shifting. And we know this. We have been feeling this for quite some time. And now it's becoming, it's accelerating, it's expanding, and it's becoming very impossible to ignore. And like I say this, there is so much interaction now, and this crossing eyes with someone, download received. And both ways there is an exchange happening. And you move through, and whatever has been downloaded within you, whatever exchange happened there, you are moving that through the grid, and and creating also a ripple effect. All of the beings are doing this, but it has a big influence on the whole also. So these pillars of light, it's pillars of light, light beings incarnated in human form that have been doing their work, are doing their work, and now there is like a lot more movement, and it's expanding. More and more people are being affected by all of this. And you specifically, you will become more and more aware of this. This feels very this feels like a very magical time, I hear. It's a very magical time, and now it's becoming visible. What we have known since so long, what we have been feeling so long, it's becoming visible now. And it's having a massive impact on the whole. Very grand energy here. I hear it will all start to make sense now. So whatever question marks you had, or certain question marks you had according to your energetical work, I mainly feel in here, is it's starting to make sense. It's all gonna start to make sense. I get a lot of shivers also with your reading, with your energy, of what is happening here. This is collective, this is global, what is happening here. And you are playing a big role in here. It's important for you also to understand that. And it's where you have been operating in the dark before, it's becoming clear now. It's becoming clear what you have been doing. Or more and more clarity will come in, more and more understanding will come in. And there is where the compass was spinning and not finding the true north, there is now the compass stopping to spin and pointing in the right direction. So you will also feel that you will gain direction of where to go, what to do, with whom to speak, whom um, to to cross, to exchange, to do this download. Um, there is also a message in here: if you feel pulled to someone, or if you feel pulled to a certain place, listen to that, because it's all related to this network, this grid that is expanding, and it's expanding through you, through all beings here who are all playing their own role in here. And you also, you just have to follow this compass. Where is it pointing to? You will clearly feel the direction you have to go in. And it's not about trying to analyze it, it's not about thinking about it, it's just following that, following the directions that are been given to you. Because it's laying and expanding this network, this great work, which is also helping the planet and all beings on the planet to expand, to transform. Take very good care of yourself. This is the first thing that you should do. It's, you have your own free will, but this is the message that the light beings bring through. Your first priority is always you and your connection to God, Source, Spirit, whatever you connect to. This is always your first priority. Whatever you do, wherever you are, whatever you feel, whatever you think, whatever you experience, always first this: God and the self, and then others. God, self, others. So priority because it's needed. It almost feels like this is the only thing you have to do, and for the rest is just following where the compass leads, where the compass points to, just follow. And by you just stepping one step after the other, you are doing what you are supposed to do. But this makes sure that your inner garden is well nourished. Very, very important. There is okay, again, I'm the whole time up until now there is this shivers that are running through my vessel, through my energy. There is a lot of magic in here in a very positive way. Magic doesn't even say enough. There is a miraculous vibe in here. There is a very um, a very high frequency that is present in here. But you will start to see. You will start to see what was not seen before. Your path for sure, and harvest is also in here. Yera, the rune is in here, which is harvest. There is harvest in here. And there are many blessings on your path. Again, just this is very important for you. It's your priority. God, self, and then the rest. And every step you take, there is it's like there is a blessing in every step you take. Very, very beautiful energy, very supported energy, very united energy, very oneness energy. And again, this magical, but magical doesn't even describe it. It goes beyond magical, miraculous, wonders. Your prayers are being answered, I also hear. The eggs are hatching, and it keeps on coming back, but a very magical time is arriving here. You will also feel so much more connected than you felt already before. This is whatever you felt already before, according to all this, it's expanding, it's accelerating, it's going to a completely new level, which feels very exciting, very exciting. And this grid, I say, it's like it's so easy now to move through because so many people, so many souls have been doing the work and have created this solid base wherever they have been doing the work. And these connections, this network that has been strengthened, created and strengthened by all the work that all these souls have been doing. Now there is this easy movement, like where before it was the road would have been complete wilderness, no track, nothing, where you had to take the machete and make the track. Now the roads are open and it's easy to move on the roads. It's easy to walk from one point to another or to move from one point to another. And this is very, very solid. This new network that all of us have been created now, it's very, very solid. And it's held also. It's held by beings, by souls, by higher forces. It's a solid, secure network to move through and to move in. A lot of pillars also, I said that already probably, but these pillars also, it's like you are, what I said already, this is your priority, God, self, your connection, your inner garden, well nourishing your inner garden. And when you are moving then like from one point to another, it feels like you are moving from one point to another, from one pillar to another. And then in between those two pillars, there is a certain track that you walk. And with every step that you take, you are exchanging something wherever you place your foot. And then you arrive at the pillar, and the pillar is like it's a an extra loading point in a sense. It's a beacon of light. It's like in between the pillars, you are the beacon of light, spreading that, helping all humanity, helping the whole ascend. And then you are that beacon of light in between the pillars, but then when you arrive at the pillar, you can just reload, fully reload. These energy points that are present everywhere now, where before it um, all had to be done by us specifically. And it's becoming a lot more easy now. Like I say, you are walking a certain track, which is already a lot more easy than it was to walk before. And then when you arrive to the pillar, you can just reload. You can just be, receive, and then whenever you feel ready, you can move again to the next pillar, doing your work on that track that is in between the two pillars. Interesting energy, very beautiful energy also. It makes so much sense while it comes through. So thank you for being here, because also for me it feels like, wow, this, what I said in the beginning, this awareness of this understanding, this knowing. And while this message comes through, while I receive this vision, also for me this information is downloading and integrating within me and offering me this, wow, more puzzle pieces falling in place here. So thank you for being here. A lot is changing here, and a lot of unexpected also, but not in an unpleasant way, which doesn't mean that the circumstances will all be pleasant, but your experience of it is completely different. Completely different. You will also feel very, very supported here. Again, this network that is there. It's a very, very supportive energy, and it offers a lot of strength. It offers a lot of fuel, pure fuel, fuel coming from the right place, which is this in the first place. But because this is there, when you arrive to the pillars, it's the same energy. So it just expands your own pillar, your own connection, your own fuel, your own energy. It's a loading point, an easy loading point. With pure, pure energy. This summer, whenever you see this reading, it's a timeless reading, but I'm recording this just before summer, and the summer that is coming, or whenever you see this reading, the summer that is coming after when you see this reading is very significant for you. There is a big, big change. Something big is shifting here. You are moving into a completely new place, a completely new experience. Rebirth, rebirth and resurrection, phoenix rising. But more than that, it's like a collective phoenix rising, because the phoenix feels still very connected with the inner transformation, which is also very present in here, but this goes beyond. This is collective, this is global. And your part in there, the big part that you play in there, and how it's all the puzzle pieces falling in place. And again, this compass that was out of control before, that was spinning all directions, and now it's true north. And then the compass will show you, go there, do this, speak with this person, connect with that person. Very clear directions coming in before. Also, that is very different, where it might have been foggy before, or where you had to do a lot of effort to clearly hear the messages, the directions. It's becoming crystal clear. And not only from your guidance, also your external world is showing you clearly where to go. And as long as this is, again, this is your priority, as long as this is in the right place, well nourished, it will be very easy for you to see your direction in the external world, because you know how to discern. You can use your highest discernment. One more here for you. Two, even. This one. Inner voice. Listen. Listen. Listen and act on the guidance that you get. Listen to your inner voice, coming back to this discernment, whatever has been presented to you from the outside world. Listen. Listen with your inner voice to what it says. Listen to your guidance. But also your inner voice. Again, your guidance is becoming clear. Where it was foggy before, there is now clarity, crystal clear clarity. And also your inner voice will become louder and louder and louder. It will be impossible to miss. But one more time for you, pile 3, priority, God, self. Connect, nourish from the right place, and then just follow where the compass leads. Follow the directions. Follow the directions from the divine guidance that are coming to you, that are being given to you in a much easier way than it was before. A lot of new here. A lot of new. You're gonna be amazed by what's gonna show up for you. You're gonna be very amazed about your new found awareness and what you experience through that newfound awareness. Again, very magical, very miraculous, very wonderful, wondrous, and very new. Very new, but also not, but still very different than how we know our world, our globe to be up until this moment, up until this point. Very different. Okay, my dear beautiful pile 3, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope this was helpful, and I'm sending you lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 4, I have a message for you. And for you, pile 4, the light being that shows up for you shows up in the form of an angel. And the angel changes a little, but Archangel Gabriel is coming through, and Archangel Raphael is also coming through here. But still, they are changing. So it's about angels, specifically the angels that want to show up for you here. But Gabriel coming through and Raphael coming through. So Raphael is all about healing in all ways, on all levels, on the physical level, psychological level, energetical level, all levels. And then Gabriel, she's the messenger angel, the messenger of the gods. And when it's Gabriel, she is also offering you something, and she's giving you a dream catcher and a white candle. And Archangel Gabriel, she's working very closely to or with writers and teachers and artists also. So you might be a writer or a teacher or an artist. The first message that is in here for you for sure is that your angels are working very close with you, and they They want you to know how much you resonate with them and how much they are around you. It might also be an invitation to connect with them on a deeper level if you don't do that yet, because your energy, your frequency, where you are right now, is very much in resonance with the energy of the angels. And specifically the archangels here, because we have Raphael and Gabriel coming through, although they are shifting, but these are two of the archangels also. So, very strong connection here with the angels, specifically. And then Raphael is coming with this message of whatever you are doing now, wherever you are now, healing is happening on whatever level. I also feel addiction in here for some. And Raphael is specifically coming through with this message of we are with you to work through this addiction. We got your back here. We got you on our wings. So healing on all levels. That's the message that Raphael brings in here. And then Gabriel, she brings communication, but she also brings these gifts, which is the dream catcher and the candle, the white candle. And also Gabriel, she shows up as completely white. And lilies might also be significant for you. If you see lilies or if you feel connected to lilies, this is also Archangel Gabriel that is trying to get your attention, or trying to point you into a certain direction. But the candle, the white candle, and the dream catcher, and they are together. She gives them together in one hand, and I say she because it's more, Gabriel is more of a feminine energy and Raphael is more of a masculine energy, but they have no gender, right? So it's a it, but it comes through as she because it's more feminine energy. So Gabriel, she gives you the dream catcher and the candle, but she gives them together. So the message in here is together, and the white is hope, it's purity, it's holiness, it's innocence. And then the dream catcher, it is used to filter out the bad dreams and to allow the good dreams to go through and to manifest. But here together with this white candle, it feels like having a hope in your dreams. Whatever are your dreams, to light a candle and to trust that they will manifest in divine timing and in their own specific way, which most of the time is not as we think it looks like. But the invitation, she brings this invitation of don't forget about your dreams. There is a very sweet energy also here. And this, we are carrying you on our wings. So whomever chose pile 4, I feel in your energy there is some kind of sadness that is present here. And this can be for different reasons, but for most of you, I feel there is some kind of sadness that is lingering within you. And your angels are really really coming through and striking you with their wings and saying you don't give up and don't give up on your dreams. Because she offers you this candle with the dream catcher, but the candle is not, it's a new candle. It didn't burn yet. And she gives you this, and the fact that she gives this, it's like a package she gives to you for you to use. Like, look at your dreams, filter out the ones that are not serving you, and light a candle for the good ones. And trust that we, the angels, we hear you, we feel you, we are supporting you, we are helping you. And then also, because I felt different angels in here, but the fact that Raphael and Gabriel come out, both of them, also feels like they are together in a message here. And I come back to this sadness. It's like something happened which made you sad, or it hurt. And then Gabriel is there with this healing. We are here for you to heal. We are supporting your healing process, and in the same time, remember to dream and to trust that your dreams are existing already. So a very, very comforting energy that is coming through here for whomever is here, whomever needs this. All is okay, all is well. You don't have to carry this on your own. You don't have to do all this on your own. Your angels are with you, and connect with them, and keep on dreaming, and also light the candle for it, you know, because the dreams are there, but it's like blowing some new life in there, shining some light on it again, which might be old dreams that you put aside, or new dreams, shining some light upon what are your dreams, and then giving this message of hope. There is always hope. Everything is possible. And then dreaming them again into existence with lighting the candle. Doing this little ritual. Rock bottom. That's the sadness that I feel in here also. Whomever is here, you are not feeling in the best place where you are right now. I'm sorry for you. I'm feeling with you here. The rock bottom, the mountain, and the dry desert. That's really not the most pleasant place to be. Not the most pleasant experience to go through. Let me first get some coming to life. Wherever you are, it doesn't feel like a pleasant place. I can see that and I can feel that also. But the invitation also with the angels that are coming through, the light beings that are showing up in the form of angels for you, and then bringing this message of it's all coming to life, but it's also up to you to light the candle again, to blow some new life into something that makes you happy, something that you can look forward to, something that sparks your enthusiasm. Let me see here. We have here the devil. Let me first pull some cards. The devil with the 9 of cups, and it brings me back to the dream catcher. This 9 of cups is a little bit the same energy as the dream catcher, but then wish fulfilled, the pleasant dream, the dream that you are trying to dream into existence, is the wish fulfillment. The dream is fulfilled, the dream came through. But then with this devil here next to it, and then the white candle that is also here, and the energy that is hanging here, it's like you had a certain dream, and the dream, it didn't turn out well. Whatever you went for, it also feels like you went for something and you lost hope in a sense, because I hear my dreams never come true. So you probably had dreams before and were very enthusiastic about that, but it turned out not in the best way, and you lost hope in a sense. I feel that in here. You lost hope on your dreams ever being fulfilled, and you also lost hope and hope in something new opening up for you, in something new coming to you. And that's why your angels are coming through with this. Don't forget about your dreams. Don't lose hope, because everything is possible. Also, with this coming to life, and then Raphael, with the healing, there was something you had to go through, which was part of your healing, to then come alive again in a different form, in a different way, in a different experience. Yeah, allow yourself to dream. Allow yourself to dream. Yeah, and allow yourself to feel passionate and enthusiastic about something. That is mainly what I feel in here. Let me see. You are an angel, I also hear. You are an angel on this earth. This sweetness that is here, right? And there is this feeling in here of, yeah, lost, hopeless. Not hopeless completely, but um don't want to do any effort anymore because it never happens. That feeling is in here. And then again, there is this sweetness and this sadness that is there, but also it's like it's being expressed in a way that is much stronger than your inner feeling, because your inner feeling is, it feels quite hurt, it feels quite um, you feel unseen and unheard in your dreams, in your prayers. And then the way you show that to your outside world or even to yourself is quite rough, I don't care. It's quite hard, but it's a cover up. It's a mask for what is here, because this is so very sensitive. And it's like whatever happened here, you shut off in a sense your vulnerability. And there is nothing wrong with putting boundaries, But you also shut off your vulnerability to yourself and to your guidance. You close down, in a sense, because of what happened or because of the path that you walked. Mm, because of where you are, because of the difficulties that you are facing, there is this, again, this vulnerability that has been shut down, and you are expressing yourself a lot harder, stronger, a lot. What is the word for that? Like nothing can touch me. Being the untouchable, in a sense, in your expressions. But it's not your true feeling. It's a cover up. And your angels also, that's also Raphael that is coming through this beautiful, beautiful healing energy that goes straight into your heart. This beautiful green, Raphael green, going into your heart and healing with you, supporting you in your healing process. And this healing process in here is allowing these feelings to be there, acknowledging them to be there, that they are there, holding space for them, and then forgive, release, let go, surrender, whatever you don't want to hold on to, and then invite in what you want to experience. And here for you, pile 4, I really feel wherever you are, just connect with your angels, or the angels, specifically Gabriel and Raphael. Call them. They hear you, they listen. And just if you don't know how to go through all of this, just call on them, and they will support you. They will support you. You just have to be open for it and allow yourself to be vulnerable towards yourself and towards your connection to God, Source Spirit, in your connection with your angels. This is a place where you can be vulnerable. It's a safe place to be vulnerable. And it's important that you at least do that somewhere. You can still show up very tough to your outside world if that feels comfortable for you, but at least have one space for yourself where this vulnerability can be expressed, where your truth, your true feelings can be expressed. Because it needs to be expressed. You need to be acknowledged there, and in the first place by yourself. So allow space for whatever you are feeling inside. Hold space for that and connect to your angels. They are so very much supported. And also with this, the dreams, I don't know what you have been trying to do or what you wanted to. What are your dreams? But there is also the way Lily. Interesting. Your name might be Lily, or someone connected to this name is Lily. But lilies, and specifically the flowers, may also be significant for you. But Gabriel is coming here with, again, this: don't give up on your dreams. It's not that it's never gonna happen. Just trust in the timing, and also know that it will show up in a different way than you, probably in a different way than you have imagined. But it doesn't mean it will not show up. So trust in that. And again, light a candle, blow some new life in there, coming to life, which is such a beautiful energy. Look at her. Sorry for the light. This is what your angels want to bring through here. It's 29, which is 11. It's a gateway. It's manifestation. And this message I also feel in here. Don't give up on your dreams because they are coming to life. They exist already. It's just you aligning with them. And when you light the candle, because now there is no candle, which means you lost hope that they will ever come to fruition, or that you will ever align with them, or that the dreams will align with you. But if you light the candle, you also send out a message. I am open to align with my dreams. Instead of it will never happen, because if you say it will never happen, you also block the possible alignment with it. So don't give up on that. Trust. Let it come to life again. And also let you come to life again. This holding space for this vulnerable part in you, which is a very, very important part within you. It needs to be what I felt already. You feel unseen, you feel unheard. But in the first place, it's you. You are not seeing and you are not hearing, you are not listening to you by closing off your vulnerability. And it's you there holding space for yourself and connecting with that higher than yourself, because you don't have to do this alone, but you do have to make the choice to open up and to allow yourself to be and to feel whatever you feel. Archangel Raphael is coming through again here through your reading. Healing of the heart space. This beautiful, sorry for the light, it's a very tricky light, but still, Archangel Raphael again. So your angels that are really asking, hey, we are here, just connect with us. It might also be helpful for you to wear something green, which can be clothes or a scarf or a stone, which is an easy way to connect also with the energy of Raphael, with the energy of the healing of the heart space, opening up the heart space. 38 is again 11, so there is double 11. We have 2 tens also here, so a lot of ones. There is 31 also. A lot of ones here, which is new beginnings coming to life. Don't give up on your dreams, because it is coming to life. It's manifesting. .44 is also here, which is the support in here from your guidance. The sweet support. That is so beautiful. Your reading ends with the journey and the sun, which is such a beautiful energy. And then Archangel Raphael is in between there. This is such a beautiful, beautiful energy. And then with this coming to life, it completely, and another one here again. It comes together with this trust in your dreams. Just blow some new life into your dreams, because all the cards that are here up until Archangel Raphael are very heavy cards, very heavy energy. And then Raphael steps in, which is your choice for healing, your choice to connect with the energy of Archangel Raphael or Gabriel or whomever, whatever higher than yourself you choose to connect to, and to step through this, and to choose to still have hope in your dreams, to choose to light the candle again. And there it shifts into the journey and the sun. So beautiful, beautiful pile 4. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your dreams, but choose to open yourself up in the first place to you. Hold space for your vulnerability. Hold space for these deep feelings that you try to cover up with this tough character, this tough mask. Open up. Allow yourself to break open. And once you do that, you will feel the angels coming in and you will feel the sun shining through you, which you don't feel now. You have closed up a part. And if the sun shines now, you can feel it on your skin, but you don't feel it within. And this is your choice to say, enough. I show myself, at least in my connection to the angels, in my connection to God, Source, Spirit. Here am I. I choose to break open and to allow the healing to happen. And with that choice, I choose to light a candle and blow new life into these dreams that I have. Because I have these dreams for a reason. Not to don't have them. Not to never reach them. I have them because I am capable of reaching them. I am capable of stepping into that life that I envisioned for myself. But it's only possible if I choose, wherever you are right now, if you choose to open up. To open up and to be vulnerable in your connection to the angels, to God, to Source, to Spirit. Okay, my dear beautiful pile 4, I'm gonna leave you with this. Open up. Open up and know that you are never, never alone. Your angels are with you, always. Your team is with you, always. Find that place of breaking yourself open and trust and have hope in your dreams. And make that choice to light that candle again, as you deserve. Okay, my dear beautiful pile 4, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope this was helpful. I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one.